children rely on us to interpret the world. So what happens when they hear, "You drive me crazy," or, "Why can't you?" or, "He's so irresponsible," or, "She has such a temper"? They believe it. Even if they don't show it, even if they act like they don't care, on some level our children believe everything we say. This could demoralize every one of us at times, because we've all said things that we later wish we hadn't. But instead, let's use it to our advantage, and to our children's advantage. Why not leverage our children's trust in what we say to empower them to become their best selves? Our words don't have to be perfect. But what if we practiced these 4 habits? 1. Empower your child by seeing her best self. Research shows that kids' beliefs determine their behavior. When you observe something positive about your child, tell her what you see. "You're working hard on that." Or, "Hey, I saw you got frustrated with your brother, but you were able to stop yourself from yelling." Or, "Wow, you read that whole book yourself." Or, "I've noticed that you're remembering to brush your teeth now without being reminded most of the time." Notice that these are specific observations about what your child is actually doing, rather than global pronouncements like "you're smart," which aren't provable, and which kids may argue within their own minds. 2. Empower your child by problem solving instead of labeling. If you're offering your child guidance about something, stick to what's happening right now and empower your child to solve it. If you say, "You always forget to do this," it makes him the problem, and programs him to keep forgetting. However, if you say, "How do you think you can help yourself remember tomorrow?" it helps him move from being the problem to becoming the problem solver. 3. Empower your child by helping her keep failure in perspective. Children create beliefs about the world from every experience they have. When things don't work out as they had hoped, they often draw global conclusions. "So I got all these words wrong," can easily become, "I'm just no good at spelling." "I'm not a good student." "I'm dumb." Help your child reframe situations to see that any given setback is temporary and she has some control over whether things will work out next time. You are really disappointed that you didn't know these words. And these are hard words, but it's only one test. We can help you learn the words for next week. What could we do next week so that you know the words before the spelling test? Then, give your child as much support as necessary so that she can be successful, which is very different than doing it for her. Seeing that their actions have a big impact on their success helps kids try harder next time, instead of giving up on themselves. 4. Empower your child by letting him overhear you saying something positive about him to someone else. When you try to convince your child directly, he may resist what you're saying. After all, he sees evidence to the contrary. But when he overhears you saying it to someone else, he begins to believe it might be true. "He was so helpful today." Or, "I think he's finding that focusing on his homework helps him enjoy school more." Or, "He and his sister are learning how to work things out." Or, "More and more often, he does his chores without me even reminding him." Your child believes everything you say, and acts on it. What an opportunity!